Hello, Sweating the Cap, Motolegends, here today to talk to you about a very exciting suit. It's the Rukka Kalix suit. Now, the last time I did a review on a Rukka suit, it was the Rukka Navara, and somebody left a very rude comment on our comments section beneath the video. It just said waffle, waffle, waffle. Now, Mum, I know that was you. And if you continue trying to undermine me in that way, I'm going to take your iPad away. And then there'll be no more UFC wrestling for you. So Mum, I'm serious, feel yourself forewarned. So we're shooting this video towards the middle of November. The suit, as I mentioned, is the Rukka Kalix. It's not in the market yet. We've got one here, we've been testing it, we think it's a great suit, but we're not expecting stock to come through until the very end of November, maybe early December. It's a suit that we think is going to take the market by storm in that it's going to make Rukka far more accessible. Rukka does fantastic gear, nobody denies that. Their top of the range jacket, the Navara, or the suit, the Navara, top and bottom, fantastic, comfortable, 3-layer, pro shell, stretch, thermal liner, a down thermal liner. It is the supreme winter jacket. But at over £2,000, it is beyond the reach of many. Historically, Rukka has not done so well with its lower end jackets. They had a jacket a couple of years ago they introduced called the Kalix 1. It wasn't called the Kalix 1 then, but I think it's going to become known as the Kalix 1 now. But it was a less expensive jacket, but the truth is it was not a nice jacket, was not a nice suit to wear. It was still a 3-layer pro shell, so it was quite stiff and uncomfortable. It had none of the bells and whistles that make riding more comfortable, even down to the extent that there was no venting on that jacket, which made it just an unpleasant jacket to wear in the summer. I think Rukka have learned from that. I don't think the jacket's been a great success. Certainly, when we saw it, we decided we didn't want to sell it. This new jacket, the Kalix 2, rights a number of those wrongs. This is a much nicer jacket. It's a 2-layer performance shell. Gore-Tex call their 3-layer pro shell, their 2-layer performance shell. When you've only got two laminates, you've got the waterproof membrane and the outer. When you've got 2 layers, it's much more comfortable than when you've got the 3-layer with the protective inner layer. So this jacket is a much more comfortable jacket to wear than the old Kalix. Got a number of other things that the old one didn't have as well, primarily venting. So this jacket's as well vented as pretty much anything, maybe not as well vented as the Calavesi, but it's as well vented as the Navara jacket, which is twice its price. So you've got vents here in the shoulders, which work well if you've got a screen on the bike because it catches there. You've then got these side vents up both sides. But what you've got on this jacket that you don't get with Navara is an exhaust vent, which allows the air to come in and flow out the back of the jacket without causing the jacket to balloon. Now this is the 6th take on this part of the video, so I really am going to try really hard to get it right this time. In the Rukka world, this is an entry-level jacket, so they've had to, as you might expect, remove some of the bells and whistles. Things like the armor core that you would find, that's the super abrasion resistant material you'd find on most Rukka jackets. You'd find it on the shoulders and the elbows. You don't have it on the Kalix 2. Here on the bicep, you've got an adjuster. On most jackets, you'd find another one for the forearm. You don't on this jacket. On the cuff, you would normally have a zip here on a Rukka jacket, and you would have the GTX cuffs. Both of those have gone on this jacket. The main thing that's missing from this jacket, however, is the thermal liner. Now, this is a review of winter jackets. Obviously, you're going to need some kind of thermal component. It doesn't worry us, in truth, too much that there's not a thermal liner in this jacket. If you were to buy a jacket at this price, you're not necessarily going to get a very good thermal liner. So what you would do with this jacket is you would just find your own solution, your own combination of base and mid layers. Billy here has got on the Rukka Kim, which is an Outlast vest. It's pretty warm. If you wanted to go to the next level, we would suggest that you go for Rukka's Down X, which is available separately. It's the liner that's fitted into the Rukka Navara. It's 90% duck down. It's a fantastically warm component. If you're someone who suffers the cold more than that, then you would go for a heated layer from Warm and Safe, from someone like Warm and Safe. You can either have their base vest, their base layer vest, or the inner jacket. do that, and this jacket's going to be as warm as anything. Obviously, the jacket zips into the trousers. The trousers are the same structurally as the jacket. In other words, it's a 2-layer laminated performance shell. You still get components like the air cushion in the seat and the anti-glide systems. Armour is in the knees and the hips, and of course in the jacket it's in the shoulders and the elbows. The trousers come in regular lengths and short lengths. But the amazing thing about this combination is the price. This is £600 for the jacket, £500 for the pants, so an £1,100 combination. Now, not a cheap jacket, we're not suggesting that, but if we compared it with, say, for example, Halvarsson's 2-layer laminate jacket, the jacket and pants there, that combination is going to cost you £950. This is Gore-Tex, and Gore-Tex for some people is worth paying for. Certainly, I think it is. You've got Rukka's 6-year warranty, where if you buy the Halvarsson's, it's a great suit. It may last a lot longer, but you've got a 2-year warranty. So you have to factor in the length of the warranty when you're buying a suit like this. Being blunt about it, if you buy a Halvarsson's outfit and for whatever reason the membrane gives way and it starts to leak after 3 years and you come to see us, it's a very simple conversation. That's a great shame, sir. What's your next jacket or suit? With the Rukka, if you come in, if this jacket starts to leak after 4 years, you come in, you see us, it's tested. They will either repair it, more likely they will give you a replacement jacket. So to have a 6-year warranty on an £1,100 outfit with Gore-Tex, with all the components that we've got here, it's amazing value. I think this is a phenomenal jacket. There are a lot of people who are looking at a high-end drop liner jacket or a lower level laminate jacket. They're going to have to look at the Kalix now. It's an amazing jacket. It's amazing value for money. You've got to come in and try one on. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this quick review of the Kalix 2. Don't confuse it with the Kalix 1. If you want to get more details, visit the website, motolegends.com. If you want to see more of this rubbish and me stammering and stumbling through more videos, then just click on the subscribe button below. Anyway, hope to see you soon. I'm Chris.
I'm Billy.
Bye.